Hello, Kyle. Welcome back. I haven't seen you in a long time.
What's good?
How you doing, old man?
I'm hanging. I'm hanging.
That's good. Hey, tonight you got to play alongside Malachi, and you've been watching him very closely for the last few games. What are you seeing in his maturation process relatively quickly?
I talk to him a lot, and I just think he's he's understanding that the scoring will come, right? And before I think he was when he first started playing, he was like, I gotta score. And I think now he's understanding that the scoring is gonna come, right? The scoring is gonna come, and then but you gotta make the plays first, right? And I think that's where the maturation is coming in. And sorry. I think it's just also like he's trying to he's trying to learn on the fly, right? He's trying to continue to like, hey, I gotta make sure I can, I want to keep up. I want to make sure I play well. And games like this, he played one game last night and then played tonight, and the fatigue sets in, right? So it's just still getting used to those type of things. But he's just continued to grow, and he made some big shots, and the one they took away from him, I couldn't see it. I thought he was still in bounds from what I've heard.
Yeah, the video that we saw looked inconclusive at best. So I don't
Yeah.
know, obviously. Um, on tonight's game, that last play when Pascal and you guys were on about a 4-on-2 break, did it just get a little bit out of control and he dribbled it twice? Like what you see?
No, I think I gave it to P in the middle, and we had a 3-on-2, right? We had a 3-on-2. Gary stopped a little higher than P probably wanted him, and Gary wanted to get the quicker shot. And for me, I was just getting the ball into the middle of the floor. And I mean, P just he was about to make a pass, and then he decided to go, and it just happens. Like it's a
Yeah,
mistake that happened, and it's it happens, right? And it's a tough situation, but we can't dwell on it. It is what it is. He, you know, just he made it. He double dribbled, and that was that.
great. Thanks very much. Good to see you again. Safe trip back.
Thank you, guys.
We'll go to Josh.
Hey, Kyle.
So, man.
I won't ask you all the gory details on the foot injury, but was it the toe thing that you were dealing with earlier in the season, and was it just one of those things that you've been dealing with and needed some time off of it in order to get
Yeah.
it?
I mean, it came back basically, so there's an infection, and we played through it, and it went, it kind of went away, and then it came back, right? It just happens, and it didn't fully heal, I guess, or go away, and it was still some infection in there, right? So now we had, myself and Alex and the doctor said we should take some time off and let it heal and get it out and let it drain and let the hole close that it was draining from, but it's a weird type thing. It's not anything like it's not an injury. It's just something that I have to deal with, and it was dealt with, right? It's pretty much over now, right? I've taken the antibiotics and continue to take the antibiotics, and it's not like a injury. It's a weird like thing.
Right. Oh, glad you're back. Glad you're feeling better. Wanted to ask you about Kem as well. Obviously,
Yeah.
you played against him over the years. Got
Yeah.
to play with him tonight. What do you think of him, and how do you think he's going to fit in here?
I think he plays hard, right? And throughout the years of playing against him in Orlando, he always played extremely hard, physical guy. He could play, he can guard, he can run the floor, athletic. I think tonight he's just trying to get his legs under him a little bit, right? And that's going to take a couple games to do that. But I know he's a tough physical basketball player. He can rebound the ball with the best of them, and he's going to be a big part of the rest of the season.
Cool. Thanks, Kyle. Have a good night, man.
Thank you too, man.
We'll go to Michael Grange.
Hey, Kyle. Good to see you back. How optimistic are you about being able to make a run here in these 18 games? I know Chicago's doing you a favor; they haven't actually taken off on you. So how do you assess it based on what you've seen and what's in front of you?
Game at a time, right? You can't look too far ahead. You can't look, too far down the road. You got to take it one game at a time and continue to grow. We're in a situation where we've never been in before, right? We've never been trying to fight for this or that, and we got some guys on our team that we're still trying to get them to develop, right? Malachi, Gary's coming over. He's still, I think he's in his third year. Chris is starting to get some more minutes, and now we're just, we're in a weird situation of trying to fight for something, and Freddie being out, definitely, hurts us, right? And we're in a situation where we got to take it one game at a time, but we're also still trying to get guys and get them repetition and get them better.
Appreciate that, Kyle. Safe travels.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Michael. We'll go to William.
Hey, Kyle.
What's up, man?
What are your thoughts on Gary Trent Jr. so far? Obviously, you've seen a lot of it from the sideline. You got to play a lot with him today. What do you make of his fit so far, and sort of what do you see in him as a player?
Yeah, honestly, Will, I think he's going to be a really good player. I think he's a better shooter than I thought he was. Like, he really can shoot the ball. Like, I didn't know he can shoot the ball, and he makes tough shots, right? The Cleveland game, me and Pascal were talking, and he was like, man, this kid makes tough shots. Like, he's a tough shot maker. And, he's 22 years old, and, he can get a shot off, and he can get hot, right? You see him tonight, he got hot. And, I think his confidence just continues to build, and, we're going to need him to be that guy.
All right. Thanks, Kyle. Appreciate it.
No problem, man. No problem, Will.